Hello. Right, here we go, as I promised. Gonna check some more DLSS 4.5 out in Cyberpunk. We obviously saw Black Myth Recon yesterday. I think this will be a bit more of a test because ghosting is always quite bad in this game. But we'll see. Alright, yo. Game goes on, yo. How's it going? Do make sure to drop a like on the stream as well. Smashed it yesterday. I'll quickly let me just make sure the stream's running alright. Brando, yo. Let me know in the game audio as well. I'll wait until I maybe get in the game. If it's too loud or too quiet. So I'm going to be at 4K. I'm going to try and do DLSS 4 first, like we did yesterday, to see if we can try and see any difference at all. I'm at 4K there. I'm going to run with... So I've got DLSS on. We've got the transformer model. And I interestingly read this note here. I don't know if I've ever seen that before, but it actually does say the latest DLSS transformer model fully benefits RTX 40 series and above. So obviously I'm guessing seeing the same thing where people are maybe trying to use like the DLSS 4.5 on, say if you're trying to use that on a 30 series, I don't think that's going to run very well, because even 4, it probably doesn't run that great. But yeah, I'm going to run it with DLSS set to quality. So we've got transformer model quality there. Ray reconstruction on path tracing on. I'm going to play with all the settings maxed out. And you can see if I show you the Nvidia app, I've overridden it in the driver, but I've just overridden it with preset K. So you can see that here, preset K. So it's still only using DLSS 4. Just have a quick look at that, and then we'll switch it. We'll switch to the new one. Rowan, yo. Am I going to be testing with path tracing? Yeah, I've got that on. Shelton, yo. Been very inactive lately. Life has been stressful. Yeah, it's hard to keep the YouTube thing up, especially when you work full time. I go through lulls where I definitely don't do as much, but you can't help it when you've got other stuff to deal with. Static Essence, yo. I'm alright, how are you? Did I update Nvidia app to beta? Yeah, you have to. It doesn't work if you don't put it in beta. I did actually do a video earlier of what I did, but yeah, you have to put it in beta. Otherwise, I don't think it works.
Hey everyone, welcome to Info Flash. Say, did y'all lose power yesterday too? Yeah, when the lights went out, there I was.
Mars, yo.
Oh, well, if we're getting specific, I was nuking a half-eaten burrito I found wedged in my couch cushions. Yeah, I know I shouldn't have. After all, I heard microwaves...
Is 4.5 available for 30 series? It is, yeah. RTX 20 and above, but it's going to probably... From what I read online, on a 30, you're probably better off leaving it on K. I mean, you could try the other presets, but I'm not sure what performance is going to be like. I realised I said yesterday I don't have any 40 series cards, but I do actually have... I still have a 4080 Super, but it's just in my stream PC, so what I might do is maybe tomorrow or end of the week, I might switch that GPU out and test like DLSS 4.5 preset M on a 40 series and see, because on the 50 so far I've not really seen it's not really hit the performance that bad, but obviously it's like a £2,000 GPU, so I'm not sure you can really count that. It's quite loud when you're driving in the car. How's the audio? Is it too loud, too quiet? Can you still hear me? I'm gonna have to turn my headset down because that's way too loud. Can I add statistics? How do you add the... I have seen that before. What is that noise? You hear that? How do I, I've seen it where it has the preset. Is it one of these? It says it's off, though. Game goes on with the 16 months. Thanks. You lost 8 FPS on a 4070 Ti. Okay. I lost about... I would say in Black Myth Wukong, I probably didn't lose more than 10. And it was about 7 or so FPS. Average maybe 5, and I was at about 80, so it's not really that big a deal. It could be under, there's another setting under here, isn't there? DLSS. I'd have thought it'd be under here, but it's saying it's all inactive. Which doesn't really make any sense, because I do have it overridden. Let's just double check, but I showed it earlier, but I'm on preset, yeah, I'm on preset K. You can see it here, preset K, so maybe it's just not working. I've never really used that before, so honestly don't really know. But here, so this is with quality, getting about 65 FPS here. The quality is obviously very good. This is with DLSS 4. Ray reconstruction as well. We already kind of knew the quality is pretty nuts. Well, how's the ghosting on the cars and stuff looking? Looks pretty good. I'm missing hang on.
Get a job. Stop scaring people.
Where's my GPU power gone? Is it that one? We've lost power. What GPU is it? It's 2, that's why. We're losing power. Where did it go? Will either of these work? We might have to... Am I blind? It worked yesterday. Has it just fully disappeared? Am I going to have to go into... I think it's fully disappeared. Hotspot, 255 degrees. Put some shrimp on the barbie. How do I do this? I forget. AMD, that's because I got integrated graphics. Where is it? Because we know that it's going to be 550 watts. Where's power? Do I have some sort of like total GPU power? What? Because I updated Nvidia app beta. It worked yesterday, and I had the beta. What do you mean on the? Are you talking about something else? It's 1800 where I live. Yeah. 6 PM. I'm in England, mush. Am I gonna have to go full out? Just what? Why have I lost it? I don't get it. We just like fully lost it. What? All right, bear with me. Technical issues. Are you the only one buffering? Oh, is it lagging? What is going on? It's not, the stream's not lagging for me. Stuff like this annoys me because it's like, what happened? Do you know what I mean? What happened from yesterday to today? Nothing. And I more want to know what on earth's happened. We might have to go. I'll tell you what we'll do as a compromise. We might have to just... Not that we probably... I mean, we know it's going to be maxed out. We can probably just add it in here, right? Can we? Here it is. 549. I was bang on. We don't even need it. Right. We'll just have to deal with that for now. Right, where were we? Escape 1, yo. Right, so about 60... and about 62 FPS. Overall quality is going to be insane like this. I'll drop it down to performance as well. We'll have a look at that. Still getting that stuttering, which I think is probably path tracing, because when we was looking at Black Myth Wukong yesterday, once I switched path tracing off, it kind of fixed. Fixed that completely. If we maybe get to some bits with maybe lighting, we see a bit more ghosting. I mean, it looks very good though. How's the what's the stream like then? Is the stream buffering loads? It seems fine for me. I've got 0 drop frames. Is it still buffering? It's fine. So it's going to play very well like this, obviously, as we kind of knew already. I'll tell you what I will also do is maybe increase the fans a bit on my... There's no lag. Okay, cool. I know YouTube, on the back end, it was saying there was issues with some YouTube stuff, so it might maybe be related to that. But it seems fine for me. But that gives you a quick idea here. We'll drop it down to performance. Yeah, I'm using ray reconstruction, yeah. Put it to performance here. Now bear in mind, this is still preset K, so... It's giving us an extra 20 to maybe 30 FPS. Still looks very good, honestly. I don't think you'll notice too much difference in between quality and performance. We know DLSS 4 already looked pretty nuts. I do think when you go to performance and ultra performance though, if you look more further in the distance, you can kind of see it a bit more. Up close, you don't really see it, but it's more into the distance bit, like here.
Come on, you go to the GIM, or must I find a better man?
What were the controls? How do I get out? How do I get out the car? Oh, it's F, isn't it? Shooting and stuff feels alright. Disable ray reconstruction DLSS is not activated. What? That doesn't make sense.
We still have work to do with the GIM.
Ray reconstruction doesn't work currently. I'm not using 4.5 yet. This is with preset K.
Day like any other. Roger, dispatch.
So that's performance. I might jot down what FPS that's given us so I don't forget.
Suspect's vehicle has been located.
Give us about so we can try and test FPS a bit. Try and do this one-handed. It's pretty much 90 FPS and it was about 60 with quality, wasn't it? Why not using mods? Because that gives a bit more of a misleading performance. I want to test, we're testing exact performance. I don't want any mods or anything messing with it. I want to see it clean. We'll check out Ultra Performance as well in a sec. Didn't I have a car where I had machine guns and stuff, didn't I? Do you notice that usage, GPU usage has dropped a little bit going to performance, like 93, 94%. But honestly, I think you could probably tell in a side-by-side between quality and performance with DLSS 4. But it's so much better than it used to be. When you see how far even DLSS 4 performance has come, since compared to what it used to look like, it's crazy. Yeah, this is only DLSS 4 at the moment. Power usage. Power usage, I mean, it's come under 300 watts here. It was about 550 before I went to performance. That's definitely worse, but I'm used to it with this GPU. It seems like loads of cars. Cars on fire. Get out of it. I'll nick the cop car. How'd I put the sirens on? Do I find FSR4 usable? Yeah. Depends what settings you've got in the game. If you've got stuff like ray tracing and stuff on, then it's definitely worse, image quality wise. Or if you go really low, like ultra performance and stuff, it's definitely not as good. So this is ultra performance DLSS 4 now. That's taken us up to 120, and you'll definitely notice ghosting and stuff now. I'm definitely seeing that on the cars when they're moving there. It's definitely nowhere near as sharp. So keep that in mind when I switch to 4.5. You can see it a lot. It might be a little harder to see on the stream, but definitely things start to look a little bit pixelated. Stuff in the distance is very blurry, and it has that kind of weird AI image look. Especially when you look far ahead on the road and stuff. So it'll be interesting to see if that is still a thing when we change to 4. Especially on the cars, around the edges of the cars and stuff, you see it quite a lot. If you have a look at these cars here, see this weird ghosting kind of behind it. Definitely seeing it here, up on that car there. Can I lose this? Just, how are you even supposed to lose the cops in this game? There's way too many. Yeah, it's seeing it a lot here up top. It's still not bad. It's still way better than it used to be. You know, going to 4 from 3, it was a massive upgrade. So we'll see how much better that is with 0.5 as well. Can we maybe switch ray reconstruction off as well and see how bad that gets? This is path tracing, yeah. Yeah, so it just gets... It's not actually, like, terrible, but it just gets worse. Switching that off to what it was. You can see it really bad, like, on stuff moving ahead, it's just quite blurry.
When you go, you still have work to do.
And see this car here. I think I'm still barefoot. I am. What about, we got any fences around here? Normally that's always a... Whenever you look at fences and stuff in this game, it always looks really bad. I don't really see any around here. Yeah, see it down here, look. That must be fairly obvious. See that shimmering and stuff? Let me see if I can see that. Yeah, it's definitely there for me. You can probably just see the fence kind of shimmering. Can I zoom in more? I can zoom in more. You can see it on these I don't even know what you call that. Vents or something? Look at that. This is the main thing I find you see a lot. It's not too bad. It's always stuff that's further away, I find. Like, this stuff here looks fine. But you can really notice it here. And on whatever that is supposed to be, some sort of, like, air vent. So keep that in mind. I'll switch it now. It's weird, like, the moment... Those vents, it's like the moment I look at them, it does it. This is 4 at the moment. I'm gonna switch it now. I'm gonna put it to the latest. And then we can try out L as well. Put it to the latest first. We'll just switch that out there. So I'll put it to the latest. Reboot. What preset? What preset we were just on? I was on K. But now I'm on the latest, which will be M. YouTube still compresses the bitrate. Yeah, I was trying to make the stream look better. I'm sure it's like, I don't know, I haven't got the settings right. I wonder if I can
Good morning, Night City! Yesterday's
give me a
body
second,
count lottery
hang on.
rounded out to a solid and sturdy 30. 10 out of Haywood, thanks to unabated gang wars. One PD will not let that go. Got another blackout in Santo Domingo. Net runners are at it again, poking holes in the power grid.
I wonder if that'll make it look any better.
Trauma teams scraping cyber psycho victims off the pavement. And in Pacifica, well,
Did that crash my Twitch stream? Hang on.
Still Pacifica. This has been your man.
Or is it still going?
Stan. Join me for another day in our city.
We'll see, maybe that's better.
Dreams.
Is it possible to keep... I can do. The issue is I change the settings so much. I try and avoid doing that, and it's just like a live, because I always show the settings that I'm using. The issue is then I'm continually changing this like every 2 seconds, and it gets a bit like nightmare. Sometimes I can change the presets like 5 times when people request them in like 10 minutes, and it's impossible for me to just keep track of it in those stats. Like, it always ends up wrong. So a lot of the time it's easier for me to just not... I'd rather not track it than be wrong, if you get what I mean. I can try it, but... So, same settings as before. I'm still at 4K, so 3840 by 260. Got it on the transform model, ultra performance. Got path tracing on. Row reconstruction off at the moment, and then graphics-wise... Everything's maxed. I think apart from just that, screen space reflections is just ultra instead of, is it psycho? Yeah, we're just on ultra. And then obviously, Nvidia app-wise, I've got it set to 4.5, so you can see here I've got it set to the latest. No ray reconstruction. No, I'll leave that off at first, just because then it's a fair comparison. Because we just had it off a second ago, so... It'd be good to see it side by side without any of that. It's still doing it to me, look. That issue hasn't gone away. That's still the same. You see it? I wonder if... is that some sort of bug? It don't work. Or does it work? It fixes it! There you go. That fixes it at least. It stops bugging out. I do want to just switch that off quickly and just have a little drive around to see it. What cars do I have? It's not 4.5. This is 4.5, yeah. I'll just have a quick drive around. Now I think FPS, I didn't jot down the FPS we had with ultra performance, only sort of performance. I don't think this is really any different, is it? Pretty much the same. I think I recall having about 120, 130, which is pretty much exactly what we're getting. So there's some kind of weirdness in the road there. I noticed this a lot though. Did you see that? Yeah. Some weirdness. This does look better. Like, look at it in the distance now. We're not seeing that same weird blurriness and pixelation and ghosting and stuff. At least I haven't seen it yet. Oh, look at that. That's much sharper. Maybe seeing it a little. It's maybe still there, but it's definitely better. Yeah, like, look at that. That's definitely way better. It's very, very far now. You have to look further to really see it. Before it was kind of happening up close, when now it's like you're sort of looking towards the end of the road. Maybe still a little bit of ghosting, like you see on this car here. When you're up close, it goes away. Yeah, there's like a little bit. Still only really something that you can tell if you're really like looking, if you're really trying to see it. You'll find it. If you're not really looking, I don't think you'll really be able to notice. I mean, quite a large leap. The fact Ultra Performance looks like this now is pretty nuts. I remember the days where I was like, I would never even switch Ultra Performance on because it just looks so bad. Those days are long gone. Think he's not reading us. You said ray reconstructions using the old D transformer preset. Yeah, I'm not using ray reconstruction. I'm not sure what you mean. I'm not using it. Yeah. I'm not sure. I don't have it on, so it's not a problem. I'm on L or M. Well, I'm on the latest, so it'll be M. And I know before you say Ultra Performance isn't meant for that one, I'm just having a look anyway, purely because I was looking at Ultra Performance on DLSS 4, so I'll run through the presets, then we can switch to L and have a look at that as well. I personally think M looks better all round. For me, the image quality is the best on M, no matter the preset, in my opinion. The quality on L, even on Ultra Performance, it looks worse, in my opinion. At least in Black Myth Wukong, when I saw that yesterday, I thought M still looked better at all the presets in comparison. But it could just be a game thing. This looks fine to me, though. I can't imagine L looks significantly different to this. Well, I am getting the ghosting behind the car here, like my actual car. A little bit. This still looks so much better to me. I'm not sure like how you could even make this any better, to be honest. The only way to make this better would be just absolutely no issues ghosting or anything, but I don't know if that's even realistic. I can switch to performance because that's the one that I actually jotted down what the FPS and stuff was. That performance does look better here. This looks sharper straight away than Ultra Performance, as you would expect normally, but this looks quite a big difference, quite a lot better. This does to me, and this is definitely less FPS. We had 90 FPS with DLSS 4 here. So on 4.5 we're getting, what, 77, 78. This looks so good, though. Holy. Look at this. I don't know how easy this will be to see on the stream. This looks crazy good, though. This definitely looks way better than Ultra Performance. Although the ghosting on that car to my right, look at this weird shadow behind the car. But this is lower. Maybe it's... What area were we in? Maybe I was a bit further out the city, so maybe it's not a fair comparison. But still, even in the exact spot, I would honestly say we'd probably like maybe 5 FPS less here. Which is pretty much the same as what I saw in Black Myth Wukong as well, so that kind of makes sense. Yeah, so I do hit 90 if I come out a little bit, but it's still maybe slightly less. It is performance, yeah, see? I forget to change it. Already forgotten the settings. But yeah, I don't know, what do we think? Is that easy to see how much better that looks on the stream? It does still have ghosting though, like look at this car here. I don't know, just the overall sharpness. Maybe it's this whole over-sharpening thing, though. In Black Myth Wukong, it was way over-sharp and I had to switch that down. Is that even a setting? I feel like it doesn't look over-sharpened or anything, but it just looks way more sharp. Whereas in Black Myth Wukong, to me, it looked way too much. I had to switch that down. I don't even know if that's a setting in this game, is it? Oh, it is. It's got it set to 0. What? Well, that's probably about right. What would the normal be for that? What does that look like? See, I don't know, that doesn't look that bad. What does 1 look like? Oh yeah, see, this to me looks too sharp at 1. That looks too much, but 5 between 0.5 and 0, that didn't really look any different. Maybe just put on 20. I don't really think this looks any different between that and when I had it on 0. 1 though, if you had it on that looks crazy. This looks crazy good though. Crazy good. I know I'm on a 5090, so performance-wise, it's probably going to be a much bigger hit on like a 30 or 40 series. I'll switch to my 4080 Super at some point over the next couple of days and try it on that. It's going to be a bigger performance hit. This looks really good though. This honestly looks quality, I'd say. Still some slight issues, but I'll take the 5 FPS hit, and we're still doing over 60 4K path tracing. Do I have multi-frame generation times 6? No, it's not out yet. How about if I have a little run around?
Piss off, slacker!
Oh my god. Should probably try and do a mission or something. Yeah, the road in front, that's not really an issue anymore. It has that weird AI image effect when you're at ultra performance. Hard to describe what that looks like, but you know when you see images created by AI, they just have this weird look to them. You see that in this game a lot, but then at performance, you don't really see it at all. My voice is so hot. Subscribe to my OnlyFans. Should maybe see it with frame generation. It won't be times 6, but how much will that... Oh, you have to restart the game, don't you? You're having a laugh. Alright, let's check balance and stuff first. What does this look like? I'm getting that better car.
Go away, please!
Do I have mods on? No. Call Judy. How do I do that? Damn it! I thought it was... What button's the phone? I thought it was V. Oh, it's T. Can I not text her? Look at this though, balance. I think balance and quality now are basically native.
Before I forget, some lady called me, Elizabeth something. Said she had a job for someone with an eye for virtues. Told her to drop you a line.
Put the Nvidia overlay to see if it's really M. It doesn't work for me. I tried that already. I can't, I tried to add that, but it says it's inactive. Oh, it says I'm on... It says it's inactive. It's not working for me here. You can see ray reconstruction is D. I am on M, though. I'm on M because I'm using the latest, but for some reason, it's like the overlay's like bugged for me. It says everything's inactive even though it isn't. Like, you can see it's not. I wonder if I actually override it with M, like specifically M and not latest. I wonder if that'll fix it. As you can see, I'm on the latest here. It might have to restart though, right? Does that fix overlay? No. Let me restart it and see. And I can... Actually, I can enable frame generation and restart as well.
Took that job.
No shit. And? How'd it pan
Hard
out?
for me to say at this stage.
Right. Client confidentiality and all that.
I really need to test with
What
a...
else is going on?
Yeah, I don't really have that many other lower tier GPUs now. I have a 4080 Super, but it's in my stream PC, so I have to switch
You
it
know what?
around.
I've thought about it. I'll help you with your cloud situation.
Good to hear.
It will say inactive
I've
when the
already
game is
lost
paused.
hope in, well, pretty much everything. Meet me early morning.
It says inactive.
Mega tower, trashy terrace outside the upper
Anytime.
level of clouds. Just be there this time.
Okay, so, what's the plan?
First up, we gotta talk to Michael.
Game isn't paused.
If she's not with us, might as well throw our hands up in the air.
I don't think it's just bugged because it is on.
You sure Maiko's gonna want to join forces?
If I was sure, I'd be on the hollow to her and we wouldn't be having this conversation.
DLSS 4.5 is...
Is there any chance she'll slap us around and shove us out her mega tower window?
Of course, sure.
Guess I can work
interesting.
with that. When we doing this?
Early morning, clouds will be closed. Hardly a soul lurking at that time.
Rave Construction's not
How
on.
early?
Yeah, no, it isn't on.
Before 8, I'll be back.
That's why the overlay's bugged, because it's telling me that's on preset D, but it's not on. So it just doesn't... It's clearly just bugged. Rave Reconstruction isn't on.
Got it.
Let me save it and restart. What was I doing? Frame generation. On it, it says. I mean, I think it could be. Are you doing it on a per game basis, or are you doing it globally? And secondly, it might be MSI. It might be MSI Afterburner that's messing with it. I'll try those two things, but. It's a bug because of ray reconstruction. It could be that as well. I'll try it in another game just to test the thesis. Clearly see it on by the stats, but the overlay didn't work. Yeah, it does it for some. It does it sometimes for me with the latency as well. Especially if I have MSI Afterburner open, it sometimes bugs my Nvidia latency, and it doesn't work. For you, it was working. Yeah, those are different games, though. It could just be a Cyberpunk thing. I'll check it. Well, maybe I'll boot Black Myth Wukong and try it and see. Because we definitely have M, and now it's saying, well, it hasn't got ray reconstruction preset D anymore.
Welcome to Info Flash.
That's
St.
gone.
John's power yesterday too. Yeah, when the lights went out, there I was cooking dinner. Oh well, if we're getting specific, I was nuking a half-eaten burrito.
You can't see preset on resolution while ray reconstruction's on. It's not on. Ray reconstruction isn't on. It's ray reconstruction isn't on for me at all. It is on. What? When did that come on? I didn't switch it on. All right, ignore me then. That might. What? Did that automatically come on when I switched from performance to balanced? When did that come on? What? I definitely did not switch that on. That was off. Maybe that was it then. I could have sworn that was off. There you go, preset M. Boom! Who said that? E-Test G. You're a legend. Right, there we go then. I mean, you can see it's on M. I don't know what happened. Could it... I don't know. I might have to rewind the stream later, figure out what happened. Maybe I did leave it on. I thought I switched it off. But you see that at the top right now, preset M. Oh, I want to take that shot. Oh damn, I should have taken it. Came on when I restarted. Maybe, but then that doesn't explain why it was bugged before I restarted, because it wasn't on. What settings have we got? I'm on balanced. Oh, this is with frame generation as well. Let me get MSI back on. It was definitely off. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I've been changing. Sometimes games, when you change just one setting, it like automatically sneakily puts stuff on. That could have easily triggered it or something. I could have easily have done that. I was trying to change. So we're on balanced at the moment. So, this is with DLSS 4.5, you can see obviously preset M and frame generation. Now obviously, straight away I'm going to notice the latency. This is only 4 times frame generation, obviously 6 times isn't out yet. But my latency's gone up to 50 here. And before we had, what, half that? We had, what, 20, 25. So, when I'm on mouse and keyboard here, especially in the car, I can obviously feel it, like, straight away. But the game still looks really good. When I saw this in Black Myth Wukong with frame generation, I thought frame generation did create a lot of ghosting and stuff. Not that there's been any massive improvements to that yet, but it doesn't seem to really be giving me the same issue in this game. I mean, this looks crazy to me. This looks like native. There's no way you'd even be able to tell. At least I wouldn't be able to tell. For some reason, there's no audio on my car. You hear that? The car has no engine. It's electric. It's actually... Oh, we've gone electric. What has happened? We've gone fully electric. What about if I go inside the car? Oh yeah, look at this. Cruising. Can't hear me coming. Still some ghosting maybe under the... Look at the front tyre. Front wheel on the car and under the car. Get this weird shadow area. $230 FPS though. Not of any use to me because I don't even have a monitor that'll go to that, but looks pretty incredible. We'll check it with performance as well because we saw a bit of ghosting with that. You hang ultra latency on. I'm afraid I have absolutely no idea what that means. You hang ultra latency on. What is this kind of cryptography? I don't know what that means. I'm trying to guess what it means. Have instead of hang, you have ultra latency on. Something to do with maybe reflex? So this is performance. And this still looks ridiculous. Even with frame generation on. Not noticing anything crazy here. I do have multi-frame generation on here ×4. It means reflex. Yeah, I mean reflex is going to be enabled automatically when you put frame generation on. You see it here, it's going to be grayed out and on because you can't switch that off when you have frame generation on. You have it on, not ultra. Does he mean, maybe he means, what's the one up from this? It's boost, isn't it? Is that what you mean? on plus boost. It's normally the setting, isn't it? Or does he mean in the Nvidia app? Might maybe mean in the Nvidia app. Nvidia app, low latency. Yeah, no, I don't think I have that on. I don't know. I'm going to try and get to this mission. Oh, I want that car.
10-4 dispatch. We're en route.
You gay. Why is the door not closing?
Suspect's vehicle has been located.
Definitely a little bit of ghosting. I think performance here is still, it's a million times better, but it is still a little noticeable.
Suspect has disappeared. All units on
Why is the door not closing? That's really annoying. Messing with my OCD. How do we get that shut? I'll tell you what, just take the door off. There you go. This is performance mode, yeah. And this is performance mode with frame generation as well. Normally the image can get a bit dodgy with frame generation on, but... yeah, DLSS 4.5 with performance is pretty incredible. Big leap up. I'll try, I guess, the L preset as well. Try that in a sec. Look at the interior of this car.
Let's take it from the top.
Look at this.
What's your name?
I'm Brendan, your friendly neighborhood spontaneous craving satisfaction machine. How about a coffee? Word warning, it could be delicious.
Seems to be working now.
Yeah, path tracing's on. If you haven't already, do make sure to drop a like on the stream as well. Let me know what settings you want me to try. We are going to switch to the L preset. I'll try and get frame generation off because it's just... it's good to have a quick look at it, but it doesn't really... it's not that useful because there's not really changes to it. I'd rather test the just upscaling. You're gonna hear my little feet. How do I get shoes on? Believe it or not, I have actually played this game. I've completed it a few times, so I've not even got any clothes. I think on this playthrough I just didn't even care. I was like, I've already played this game. How does DLSS quality look? I mean, quality will look just... I think quality now is just... I mean, quality for a long time has been very difficult. It's been so good that it has been difficult to really tell, but now it's just like, it's not even possible. I even think balanced, honestly. Balanced, quality, and DLAA are just like indistinguishable, I think. And I just crashed the game. Who told me to change it? Stream is buffering every 5 minutes for you. I don't know. It could be YouTube because let me. It could be YouTube and region because in the back end. How do I see it? I noticed there's loads of like earlier. There's loads of errors. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, live stream disruption affecting regions. So it could be a region thing. It literally, that's the exact thing it says. So it's probably that. If you're viewing from, where is it? I think you're in. Is it you're in India? It could be that. Where then obviously maybe if you're viewing from a different region, it might maybe not be buffering, and that would explain why it's buffering for some people and not others. I don't think there's anything I can do though. It's not lag on my side because I've got 0 drop frames, but I think I'm getting that error from YouTube in the back end. They're saying there's issues with live streams, so it's probably that. It would be too much of a coincidence that they've got that error, because there's not normally errors like that. There's 3 errors in YouTube at the moment. I don't know if they're having like major problems or something. I like rarely ever see any errors, but there's 3 at the moment. What are the other ones? One is to do with video processing. It might tell me, does it tell me the region here?
Good morning, Night City! Yesterday's body count lottery rounded out to a solid and sturdy 30. 10 out of Haywood. Thanks to an
oh yeah, no, it's Asia Pacific, so I think
so I guess you're all screwed, 'cause the
it's regional, yeah.
will not let that go.
It's Asia Pacific, so that would make sense, I guess.
Poking holes in the power grid.
If you're viewing the stream from there, it might be buffering. Craig, yo. What was I doing before it crashed? I was checking quality, wasn't I?
Hey, everyone. Welcome to Info Flash. Say, did y'all lose power yesterday, too? Yeah, when the lights went out there,
How do you use the new DLSS? Check on my channel. I did a video today. It's like a 2-minute video, and I show you how to install it and enable it. If you enable ray reconstruction, it disables DLSS 4.5. I don't have that. I don't have ray reconstruction on. I'm leaving that off because it was enforcing, what was it, preset D? Actually, first, sorry, I'm pausing this a lot. I want to get frame generation off. I'm going to have to restart it again. It's hard to really gauge. When you're sat at like 200 FPS, changing the presets, it's FPS-wise, it doesn't really do anything. You go from like 220 to 200, it's not really that helpful. You're watching from India? Yeah, it's probably that. How'd you see those stats? I don't know. It's like the ones I'm looking at, I think, are specific for. I don't know, actually. You might maybe be able to see it. It's just in like your YouTube. If you go in like YouTube dashboard on like your YouTube account, there's like a section in the corner and it says YouTube known issues. I don't know whether it's just. I assume everyone can see that. I don't have any different backends to like anyone else, I don't think. If you know where the dashboard is, if you go to that, you'll see just YouTube known issues, and it just says live stream disruption in the Asia or APAC region, which is Asia Pacific.
Another blackout in Santo Domingo. Netrunners are at it again, poking holes in the power grid. While over.
Hey, everyone. Welcome to Info Flash.
Is the 5090 worth it if I have a 5080? No.
Yeah, when the lights went out there, I was.
If you already have a 5080, no. Because it'll cost you like 10 grand. For like basically no different. A little bit of different, you know, it'll be obviously a little better performance, but not worth it. Not worth the hassle. So this is just DLSS quality. Let me know what settings you want me to try quick before we switch to the L preset. Because I would like to have a look at that as well. But I mean, with DLSS quality, you're really not going to see like any issue whatsoever. I'd be very surprised. It's very sharp. is going to be very, very minimal ghosting. I do think you'll get maybe slightly more ghosting purely because we don't have ray reconstruction on. Once that gets sorted out with the correct preset, the image is probably going to look crazy. Do I think the gap between DLSS 4.5 and FSR4 is bigger? Bigger now is compared to what? DLSS 4? Yeah. Well, DLSS 4.5 is better than 4, and FSR 4 hasn't got better. So since its creation. So like, yeah, 4.5 is better, is more of a gap between 4. It's increased the gap, yeah. Meet Judy. Trying to actually do this mission. Still 60 FPS. Yeah, so this is 4K, everything maxed path tracing, apart from just, I think I've got ultra screen space reflections instead of Psycho, and we're pretty consistently dipping under a little bit, 58 FPS, but you're going to be averaging about 60, even in this dense city bit. Yeah, 56 there, but it's still pretty good. Whereas if I go native, it's probably, what, 25 FPS? With these settings, I'd be curious to see it quick. I think if I remember, it is about that. I wonder if full screen will make any difference to us. Yeah, look. Oof! That's native. Just toggled UKVP and that's smooth. That is funny. That's weird, but at least then we know it's that. It's definitely that. Yeah, look at this, 26. So it almost doubles the FPS just putting DLSS quality on. It's pretty crazy. Look at that. It's so smooth with UK VPS. You want me to find me? Stream snipe me. Going the wrong way. I did get my engine back. We got the electric car downgrade, went back. Turn off ray reconstruction again, it is off. Oh, it's enabled again, is it? Oh! It is when I... Oh, it's because I switched DLSS off and on. That's annoying, that. But it has fixed my preset M straight away. So we don't have to faff about restarting. Yeah, look, it's alright. Well, at least we know that it does that. That's annoying. I hate when games do stuff like that. It's like in games when you put like the ultra preset and half the settings are medium. It's like, why? Or you set like all your graphics to medium or low and it puts your resolution render at like 50%. It's like, what? I don't want that. Like, it's such a hacky way to try and get you more performance without you knowing. Ghost Trail, comparing to previous DLSS. Yeah, no, the ghosting is way better. It still is there a bit, I think. If you really, really look out for it, it's definitely not like... It's not completely gone, but then I think it's one of those things of like... Upscaling in general is always just increments, better increments. You know, it just keeps getting better, and it probably... I mean, at what point would you be like... It can't get better, do you know what I mean? I feel like gaming in general will always be like, no, it's got to be better, it's got to be better. It never ends. Maybe we're the problem. Happens when you turn path tracing on. I didn't change that though, but I switched DLSS off and on, so I assume it was that.
Talking with Maiko's like a game of 3D chess. Don't let her derail you.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Can I save it mid-mission?
Hold on, I'll open.
We're not getting any of that weird anti-aliasing with the fence either. FPS though has come down a bit at 40. 47. Damn
like
it, I
that?
didn't press that one.
No way you cracked it open on your first try. You know how to get around their systems?
Appears so. Was hoping they hadn't run any updates since I left. Looks like I was right. Easy as paella. Follow me.
Follow me. Okay. What game's that from?
Judy Alvarez.
Follow
I'd say
me.
It's great
Okay.
to see you, but I've never been one to lie. Also, I never like surprise parties, which you know.
Who's this?
Yup, bet I even know why.
Thought you'd hit rock bottom when you joined the Mox. Guess you've managed to stoop even lower now. You somehow never failed to lower my expectations.
What's that I'm kicking off?
First you settle for the Mox, now murderers. I shudder to think what's next. Yes, V. I mean you.
Look at my power here, 560 watts.
Came the class
DLSS
for
quality
info.
doesn't help you much on the power.
What happened in between is what happens when people refuse to work with you.
Oh my god, I can feel the heat from my PC. I
Ever
need
heard
it.
of a
I
little
need it though
something
because
called
it's absolutely
compromise?
freezing.
Should try it sometime.
Compromises take time. I just
It might
don't
even. I
have.
think it might be snowing later.
Just what exactly are you after? Gonna go and harass another doll?
Starting to think blowing hot air is all you're good at.
A pathetic attempt at getting under my skin.
Abe's Odyssey. It was, yeah.
What's next?
It was
Threats?
that.
Oh, we're not done talking, but you do well to hear Judy out. We'll make sure your worst fears come true.
I quite like that keyboard.
Stand to lose my
That is a
youth,
crazy
ease, and
keyboard.
influence?
Something's gonna happen,
We got like,
but you'll be the last to know.
what's that on there?
Want to tear clouds out of the Tiger Claw's paws. Doll should own it.
Can't see
Control.
anything in that mirror. Is she looking at herself in that? You can't see anything.
All right. This has been fun and all, but I think it's time you got going.
We gotta do something, or everyone will end up like Evie. Woodman raped her while she was unconscious, then sold her like she was so much scrap.
Mess with the claws? Blowback will hit every one of the dolls in here.
This is a waste of our time. Come on, we'll get by without her.
Jude, be sure
After
to
you
give me a
choose
call once
latest.
you're done mourning and want to get
Well,
back to
latest is going to be
reality.
using M. What GPU are you on? The preset really is going to be more, I think, geared towards... I think M's going to probably be more suitable for quality, isn't it? But it's more dependent on what GPU you have. Like, I probably wouldn't use latest unless you're... I definitely wouldn't use latest on like a 20 or 30 series. Maybe a higher end 40, I'd try it, but I've not seen it myself. Like a lower end GPU, probably don't want to. I've not seen it myself, but from what I read online, you probably don't want to
She didn't
be
even
on
let
that.
me make my point.
Probably needs time to think. Couple of days, tops.
And you might be right. I'll call her tomorrow.
When you choose latest, it uses M when you choose latest. Does it dynamically use M or L when you use performance? No, it'll just be using M. Like, it'll be overridden with M no matter what upscaling preset you're using, if that makes sense. If you put it on latest, even if you put it to performance, it'll still be using M. You'd have to, like, manually put preset L.
You two have a history?
Way back, yeah. I think I just felt lonely.
Like everyone in Night City.
She was
M is
different then.
for performance. There you go
So
then.
was I.
Honestly, I find it hard to keep up with the DLSS thing.
Can't trust people.
There's
that
so
steal
many.
from others.
I'm sure it could be made easier.
Line between patting you on the back as their friend,
Like the whole,
knifing you as their enemy.
the whole like
is down to a
preset thing
decimal.
being better on like ultra
I know.
performance, all
Right
this
there
stuff.
with you,
I barely keep up with all of
Used to
that.
have a big crush on her. Took me a long time to realize who she really was. But still, honest or crooked.
To me,
her.
at least on my 5090, when I saw it in Black Myth Wukong, I thought M looked better
A little
in
unwinding
both.
do you good.
I thought it
Do
looked
me
better in
good too,
performance
actually.
and ultra performance. I thought
It
L
wouldn't have
looked
been
worse, but
unwinding. Not exactly.
the performance was the same for me as well.
Working it, but can't say
I know I'm on a
around it.
5090, but
Yeah, you, a deck chair, and a Mai Tai with a cocktail umbrella. Somehow I don't see it.
oh,
No, me in the deck chairs, me mulling over coulda, shoulda, wouldas.
where's she going?
Something I avoid right now.
Can I save it here? Because I would like to switch to L. Let's switch to L. I heard that you should use K for anything. This is the thing, is that for me, I think K, like, nothing has changed on K. I was trying to get a, I was trying to look around online last night to actually see any official description of it, but I couldn't find anything, even from Nvidia. In my opinion, preset K is still using the DLSS 4, the, like, first gen of it model. I don't think that's changed. And when I tested it in a game, it looked the same to me. It didn't look like it had been updated. But I couldn't find any official thing to suggest, like, in my opinion, it's only L and M that have that. So if you're using K, you're still using the old, like, model, which obviously compared to, like, 3, your performance is going to be less. Even if you're on a 30 series, there was a dip in performance going to 4, wasn't there? Or not 4, but like the... going from CNN to Transformer, there was already a dip in performance, like even before any of this newer stuff. Preset J and K is DLSS 4. Yeah, that's what I thought. But like when I was looking online, there was some people being like, no, it's not. And I was like, there's no actual official, I want to see some like official description of like what, but I couldn't find anything. Because that made sense to me, that J and K would be unchanged, but it's like, why don't they just call them? You know, why don't they just call those presets like DLSS 4, call the new ones 4.5 or so? You know what I mean? It's just... That'd be a whole lot easier. What was I doing? I was going to do L. Because it's just like, you know, when you're looking through this, it's like, what on earth? We've got A, B, C, D, E, F, G. It's like, what are we doing? K should be unchanged, yeah, because at least when I see K, to me, it looks the same as DLSS 4. It looks unchanged, so I just assumed it was unchanged because it looked it. Arc Raiders DLSS 4.5 over sharpens. It did that for me in Black Myth Wukong as well, but you just have to switch down the sharpening.
Good morning, Night City! Yesterday...
So, same settings as before, still at 4K. I've got it on quality here, but should probably maybe... Well, we've got it on preset L, so I should probably be ultra performance, right? So if I put it on ultra performance there... still got path tracing on. Ray reconstruction off. I've got everything set to ultra again. I'll quickly just show you again in the app, just in case you missed it. But L. Preset L here. Take the L. That preset got an unfortunate name.
Hey,
just take the L.
Welcome to Info Flash. Say,
it's like monitor names. It's even worse on, like, when you had, you know, and you've got, like, DLSS, the DLLs, and they're, like, 3.1.0. It's like, what are we doing? Like, what? That's a nightmare. I just ignore most of that stuff, because it honestly just hurts my brain. I mean, I work in tech, and it's like that all the time with just random, pointless numbers, but it's like... After a day of that at work, I just don't even want to think about that. Nvidia can do whatever they want with versioning. I'm having nothing to do with it. I like this lighting here. Look at this.
Punch the ground floor.
Look at this lighting. There's some flickering going on here, though. You see that on the top? Oh, the lighting in this game is actually so good. Look at it. That lighting's so good. It's irrespective of DLSS or anything, just so nice. Could stay here all day. Oh, look at this. Oh, where are we going? Where are we going? Oh. Hey, what is this place? That's your excuse. I was just looking at the lights. The lights looked really good. Before I knew it. I was in one of the rooms. If you drop to ultra performance, how does it run? Well, see how good this quality looks, right? We are already at ultra performance. That's how crazy this is. I mean, look at this. Was ist das?
Really don't understand what tits have to do with selling that garbage.
Can't say no to tits. Rest can go fuck itself.
Hey, if it works, blame the corpse all you want, but at the end of the day, it says more about us than them. Biz is biz and tits are biz.
It's like junk food. People don't buy it because they're gonk. They're just poor.
But thanks to the Susley 2 hibernation implants, the miners were able to survive.
Just, yeah, I feel like the lighting in this game is just unreal. Especially all of the neons and stuff, the neon lighting.
The miners were able to immediately return to work.
I'm sorry, sir. Could we have a moment of your time? What is it this time?
This is why I want path tracing in Mirror's Edge. We need that. What's going on here?
How's it going, honey bun?
Am I about to nick my car? Yeah, I'll have a little drive around. So, yeah, this is what I'm saying. Like, look at the road, right? Look how kind of pixelated and fuzzy that looks. If I how do I do it? How do I like shoot my gun? See this road bit here, like, can you kind of see the pixelation there? So this is the kind of thing I think you see a little bit when you're running ultra performance, which you don't really see the other presets. This still, in my opinion, looks really good though. And the rain's definitely not helping, I don't think, now. Don't disable ray reconstruction. The issue is it's broken in this game with DLSS 4.5. That's why I've disabled it. Ray reconstruction tries to override with preset D, which is not DLSS 4.5, so it's a little broken. I've lost the engine noise again. Yeah, so it's definitely a little bit fuzzy. But in terms of FPS, the FPS is the same for me. With preset L and preset M, we've got the same FPS basically. And you sort of see that fuzziness. I don't know, overall, I've not been like... M to me looks the best. I feel like L, I can't really tell that much difference. If any. I've not like really been overly crazed by L. It just looks very similar to me. Like M performance looks way better than L ultra performance. I'd say that. There's a huge gap between those. And pretty much the same performance, at least on a 5090. Because you just see all this kind of... It's just a bit blurry and stuff, you know? The rain's definitely making it worse. What's going on up there? That's me in one of those rooms. Oh. Wait, I've got to go somewhere. Where have I got to go? Oh, whoops.
All units in the area, we have an urgent situation in Westbrook.
Roger did that. They got corp security there?
The rain looks so good. Yeah, I wonder if maybe go performance. I know L is probably more suited for ultra, but...
Fine. On our way.
My god, do we lose a lot of FPS? 70? 70 from 100 and... 110. Oof. I realised I completely haven't been keeping up with the DLSS presets, but
Suspect's vehicle has been located.
you'll have to forgive me.
All units be advised. Suspect remains in the vicinity.
Hide. Run. I hear the song. Something's going on in there. I hear that song. That was talking about... What was I talking about that yesterday? What?
You think it'll take the load?
Who cares? The parade is done.
Yeah, like, look at this here.
Yeah, that does look pretty great.
M to me though, M is the pinnacle.
Hey, Goro. Wow, you look like a million eddies.
Is that so? That is not how I feel. I ate what you call a
Preset better for 40. I haven't tested it myself. I'm going to switch to the 4080 Super over the next couple of days, and I can maybe give a bit more of a first-hand answer. I'm not sure how much of a performance hit there is on the 40 series with M. I'll test that though. It'll obviously be more than this.
To begin with, the malware works. Truly. Much better than I anticipated. Our eyes and ears are in the guard room. I observe the CCTV and I know where the sniper positions are. They are a trio. You must make each harmless before they do the same to me. There are many ways to reach them. The first is nearby. He should not be a problem. The second is worse. You will have to climb. As for the third, he hides on the footbridge over the street. We are here. Hanako-sama's platform will stop here, close to the emergency exit we will use when all is done. From these points, you will have a clear view of the parade, but the snipers will see things even better.
Try DLSS quality frame generation. Yeah, issue is I'll have to restart the game with frame generation.
Dangerous. Consider that I must leap to the float. Enter through a window and
use preset M on your 4070 Ti, and how much performance hit is it?
The last is what I fear the most. Is all this clear? Are you ready?
Plan's fucked beyond all recognition. Yet here I am.
I know.
Whoa,
and
what's
I
happened?
thank you for this.
Thank me once it works.
I was moving.
Very well. Wait for my signal.
What's this guy got on the grill?
Stay safe, Goro.
You know what game I'd love to get DLSS 4 in, which it might have it. I don't... What does it have? Star Citizen. Because that, for me, has, like... Does that even have... It does have DLSS, doesn't it? But I always find in Star Citizen, around the planets and the clouds, it gets really, really fuzzy and shimmery and stuff. What version does it use?
Okay, good to go.
Do I even have that? I have that installed, but it's not even in the app, or it doesn't show in the Nvidia app. I don't think I've ever seen it. I have to add it manually. Quality, yeah, I can check that as well. Definitely can tell the difference between these presets though. As great as performance looks, when you switch directly, like quality here looks insane. Performance and stuff still look very, very good, but you can tell. When you go like, if you went side by side, like look at this here, look at this lighting here. What is she pushing in front of me? You didn't notice performance hit between K and M presets in your 4070? Yeah, it's possible you'll definitely have a little bit of a performance hit, but it's similar for me in that there is a performance hit, but it's really not an insane amount. So if you're not really looking too much, you probably wouldn't be able to notice. See a difference between L and M in 4K. Yeah, bigger screen's going to be easier the bigger the screen. I do think personally I think M performance for me, even on just my display, at least in this game, I think it looks better. You can tell that. Ray reconstruction. Yeah, we did test ray reconstruction at the start already. How to turn on DLSS 4.5. Check my channel, I've got a video. I did a video earlier. It's only like 2 minutes. And I'll show you how to enable it. Yeah, look at this here. I should maybe go. He looks a bit too happy with himself. Yeah, like, look at this here. Try and get in the best spot. Get the lanterns in. Oh wait, I'm supposed to go up to that spot. I wasn't even paying attention. It's such a shame, this game. Oh my god, look at my FPS 36. It's such a shame this game just did so... the launch was so bad because the visuals sometimes are crazy. Oh, look at this here.
Oh, shouldn't even be out here. Back inside.
You are close. He's almost in front of you.
Whoa, look at it in here.
He's watching the crowd.
What are we arguing about?
Oh no, what hit him?
AMD fanboy. Easy.
Abort. I repeat, abort. She's holding binoculars.
How do I get out there?
Collect the junkie.
Can I shoot him? Choke him out.
Took out the one closer.
Now you must leap to the balcony by the green arrow and take the elevator. Take the footbridge at the top to cross the street.
Fuck yourself!
Don't spam in there in the chat, please. Where have I got to go? Balcony.
P, this is important. Oda is speaking to someone. I am linking you in. We both can listen.
Again, security is substandard. It meets none of our norms.
Like, yeah, I think AMD's good. AMD's pricing's good. The issue I've got with AMD is they're always, like... They're just always chasing, do you know what I mean? They're not ever doing anything, like, revolutionary. They're just keeping up with whatever Nvidia's doing. I don't like that.
I will contact you.
Even with this whole thing recently, where they changed all the naming of the GPUs to be this, like, the same. I want there to be... I want a company to actually, like, innovate stuff, as opposed to, like... At the moment, it's just Nvidia innovating stuff and everyone else just doing the same thing, but later. Do you know what I mean? I wish a company would actually, like... do... So, you see what I mean? And then you just get it a year later on AMD. It's not going to be in as many games. I just think I don't really like that route that's going. Oh, we already did this. I already was here. Where have I got to go? I've got to go up. Like, AMD stuff's come a long way. Like, even if you look at FSR 4,
I know that
it's come a massive way from where it was. It looks way better than it was, but it's just like, it's now in catch-up. Nvidia's done 4.5, so now AMD will need to do an updated version, which you won't get for maybe another, I don't know, 6 to 12 months, you know?
Seeing as I woke
And then
up
by
in a
then,
world
Nvidia will
without
have
any
DLSS
support,
5,
I'll
so then
have
they'll
to
be
be
in catch up for that as
satisfied.
well.
Smash
And it's just kind of
You
never
gotta be
ending.
satisfied. You got fuck all to lose.
All right, fine. Your finger on the fucking trigger, I guess.
Try to reach the maintenance area. You can climb up from there.
I think what AMD might need to do, this is not a good business perspective, but because obviously the highest end GPUs are probably owned by the least amount of people because they're so expensive and stuff, right? But I think what AMD have to do is they have to bring out an absurd GPU that's like 59, you know, competes with like a 5090 or whatever, and it's just from like a marketing perspective as opposed to like it won't be a good business thing. You know, they make more money from the mid range, but from like a I don't know what the word is.
Fuck.
From like a branding perspective, everyone will be like, "Oh right, you're trying to take Nvidia on it."
Told you so.
Rather than just try and keep up, they're trying to take them on type vibe. I don't know. What do I know?
You will have to get down somehow. Just be careful. Yes, just so. Don't rush. I need you alive, not the corpse below.
So I quickly, can I save it here? I might quickly just switch back to M. And just have a look at that, and then I'll probably have to head off, because there's football. Don't want to be missing that. AMD already made a 9850 50X 3D. Yeah, I don't get that CPU at all. I'd rather get a like newer GPU. Don't want to miss football. This is that funny. Get alive. No! No! That's funny. What's wrong with football? I like football. What's wrong with it?
Hey, everyone. Welcome to Info Flash. Say, did y'all lose power yesterday, too?
I feel like in England, at least, how I grew up, it's almost impossible to not like football. Not like it, but like, it became... I was brought up with it so much and surrounded by it so much, it's like, it's hard to like really get away from it. You just sort of grow up with it. And I used to play it too, so... Leave me alone! Right, so this is, this FPS looks way better on M compared to L, doesn't it? We were getting like 40, so the performance there on L, that's really not great. I mean, that's the biggest difference we've seen so far. Settings I'm playing on, we're on 4K here. 4K, we've got DLSS quality upscaling, path tracing on. Graphics all maxed. City is coming for you. As in... City's coming. I mean, I just literally looked at the Tottenham. Tottenham scored. 6th minute. We'll take that. We'll take that all day long. City's coming for me. I'm not sure. Is that in what's that in reference to? I'm not an Arsenal fan. Is that in reference to my little I said Arsenal were getting to get relegated. At least that's what I want. So yeah, I hope City get them. UK football culture is mad. I don't find it that bad. To me, Europe football culture scares me more, or like mainland Europe. When I've been to games in like all over Europe, and that scares me more now than English games. When you have ultras and stuff, that stuff's crazy. That scares me way more. Like in England, some games you think, you know what, I could get roughed up and punched about a bit here. But in Europe, I was like, I might die. I might die here. I'll have a day off. Look at this though, to me the quality here looks better with preset M, and my FPS is better as well. So all round I would just stick it on M.
Just a few feet more and it's yours.
Oh, is this the boss? How do I get rid of this? Dude, this guy's getting absolutely smoked.
What do soldiers say? Target down.
Good words to hear. You will find up the wall to a staircase at the end of the room. It's the shortest route to the next sniper. He positions
Arsenal for relegation.
Keep you posted.
Mate, it could happen. West Ham go on an absolute unbeaten run.
It is all our game. Listen.
You can hope, can't you? Wishful thinking. Look at this here. Oh, bad time to reload. Where's the power consumption? It's in the top right. For some reason, I normally have it in MSI, but it was decided to not work today. So my quickest fix was to put it in the top right. As you can see, 560 watts. Just opened up Disney Plus. There's 6 Premier League matches going on. Where do you guys watch these matches? In England, it's really bad to watch. Like, watch games. You have to have so many subscriptions. Well, if you want to watch like Premier League, Champions League, all of this stuff, what do you need? You need Sky Sports. Sky Sports, what is it? TNT? You need TNT, and then there's another one as well you need, isn't there? I normally watch it. I won't say how I watch it, but I'm sure you can guess. I watch it a lot at the pub, to be fair. It's always on at the pub. Oh god.
Keep firing, goddammit!
I might just smash into Thomas Frank just to make me feel better. Who is that? That was Roy King, wasn't it? He sometimes just... He was in a bad mood, so he smashed into someone just to make himself feel better. Dude, how do I get rid of that? You get all the streaming platforms for free. Yeah, that's the thing. Is basically it's the same in America. You can watch Premier League games at the 3 o'clock games, but in England there's like there's a rule where you're not allowed. You can't broadcast the 3 o'clock games at all, like anywhere. Which I feel like it's a really old-fashioned thing. I don't know how long it's been in effect. That it's been for a long time, but the idea is to obviously so people still go to the games. But obviously in other countries you can just watch all of the games, which is really quite annoying, to be honest. I wish they would just do some sort of streaming service where you just pay like... I could pay like 20 quid a month and I can just watch any Premier League game. Like, they would make more money doing that than actually going to, you know? And people would still go to the games. Like, watching a football game on TV is not the same thing as being there. And that's always going to be the case. It's always going to be better to go to the games. As long as you don't make them so impossibly expensive, which, to be honest, they already are, but... There's enough people who want to watch it. How am I supposed to go up here? Football shit. Why am I getting all this football hate? You just need a team. You need a good team. Where'd he go? Anti-consumer. Yeah, the thing is it's like an old-fashioned rule. It's probably from like the 80s or something, where like that kind of made sense. Where now, I think it just doesn't. It's not the same thing anymore, you know? The idea as well, I think, was that if you didn't go to the big games or watch them on TV, you'd go to like lower league and support like smaller teams or something stupid like this, which it's not a thing. It's like, I support Tottenham, you know? So like, I'm not going to watch like smaller Conference League South teams, you know. I'm not doing that. I do go to Southampton and Portsmouth games though. I haven't been in a while, but occasionally, just because it's cheaper to go as well.
That is
the Arasaka Netrunner. She has taken control of all the networks. You must get rid of her. We'll not be able to hijack the float otherwise. She hides in an unfinished apartment building near to the second sniper's nest.
okay. On my way.
Any other settings you want to see quick just before? Because I'm going to have to head off in a sec, and I think this is a big boss thing here, and I don't want to get into that because I'm going to have to go. I've just jumped off. No! I thought you could jump onto that. You need a good team, so not Spurs. No, I would absolutely not recommend supporting Spurs. The only reason I do is because I was born with it, you know? My dad was from London, so I inherited it. But I absolutely would not recommend anyone to do it to themselves. If I have a kid, they probably won't. I'd say, look, I don't want to put you through this. Although the Pochettino years, when we were like, I think didn't we come second one year? I think we came second in the Premier League one year. Bottled it to like Chelsea. But we were like, you know, we were like in the Champions League and all of this, got to the final. Like, those were pretty good years. Watching Gareth Bale and stuff, I loved that period of time. That was always really good to watch. But yeah, recent years, it's been... Since Pochettino, it's been pretty dross. I mean, we won the Europa League, but even that was stressful, you know? Watching us just basically almost get relegated. At the same time, it's like... I enjoy the Europa League, but I don't want to get relegated either. I can see the eyes of the dragon, like, from the... That looks weird. You should set it to M. In my opinion, yeah. In my opinion, I think M looks the best from what I've seen. I'd set it to the latest and set and forget. For you, it was easy. MC Manchester MCU. At Manchester City, KDB, Kevin De Bruyne. Are you from Belgium?
Oh shit, not good.
He's Belgian, isn't he? He is Belgian. Is it Antwerp?
I have attention.
I went to Antwerp, like, when did I? It's probably a few years ago now. I went to Antwerp. Where else did I go? I've been to Brussels. And I've been to... Where else did I go? I've been to Ghent as well. Is it Ghent? Yeah. I wanted to go to Bruges, but I ran out of time. Because I think... there were two Tottenham defenders. Oh, why can't I remember their names? From the Pochettino years. Oh, that's going to kill me, that. Who are those Tottenham players? They were also from Antwerp, aren't they? Vertonghen and Alderweireld. I think they were from Antwerp, weren't they? Can I just shotgun them here? Oh, it doesn't let you. Oh, you've grew up in Ghent. Okay, cool. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna have to head off. Otherwise, I'm missing Tottenham win an absolute belter. What's the score? It's 1-0. Tell. Against Bournemouth as well. I mean, I'm not that far from Bournemouth, but Bournemouth can do one. What game shall I maybe try next? Let me get rid of that overlay. Or maybe Indiana Jones might be quite a good one. Just trying to think of games that have really bad, like quite bad image quality. Because obviously we tried Black Myth Wukong and Cyberpunk. Those who have kind of quite bad ghosting stuff. I find Silent Hill 2 had absolutely horrendous ghosting. But it doesn't really have a ray tracing setting you can change, does it? I can't remember. I don't think it does. It's Unreal Engine 5. I think it... oh no, it does have a ray tracing toggle, doesn't it? Remember the ghosting with the fog was terrible. Wukong. I already did Wukong. I did that yesterday. Among Us. Do I even have Among Us? I think I do. I must have that. I do have that. I haven't played it for 5... I played it once during COVID. I've not played it since. I wonder how... That was probably basically everyone who played that game was like once during COVID. And Indiana Jones as well, but Indiana Jones, I thought, the quality in that is actually already pretty incredible. Stalker 2 actually also has horrendous ghosting. I assume that has the... That has the update. What do we think of... What do we think of that? What do we think of DLSS 4.5 so far? I'm very impressed by it, honestly. What I'll do... Because I'm on my 5090, it's kind of a little bit of a not very realistic test, because obviously we can see what the quality looks like, but performance-wise, it's maybe a little bit off, because it's like the best GPU you can have. So I'll try and switch. I'll take the 4080 Super out my stream PC, and I'll put it into my gaming, and maybe try that out next to maybe see more of a performance effect. Oh yeah, Oblivion. That game had horrendous ghosting, didn't it? The remaster. I'll have to install it. It's 120 gig. RoboCop. No. I wanted to maybe try and play this game. I played it a bit, didn't I? 4 hours, but I didn't mind it. Is the DLC free? Is it that? Unfinished business. But yeah, anyway, if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you're subscribed. You see when I go live. If you did need any help with enabling DLSS 4.5, I did a video today. It's only like 2 minutes long, so check that out, and at least you can get it enabled and stuff. I'd personally put anything on the latest, honestly. That to me looks like probably best performance to quality. The quality looks better on M than L, in my opinion, from what I've seen. Claire Obscure. You're going to absolutely hate me, but I don't own that game. Did I just play the demo? Was there a demo? Or I might have bought... Did I buy it and then refund it? Or I think I just played the demo. I can't remember. I did have it. But I just really didn't like it that much. Maybe there was... It might have maybe had it and then just refunded it. I can't remember. I appreciate it's a really good game. I understand why people like it. I just couldn't... It just wasn't for me. But anyway, thanks a lot for watching. Hope you have a good evening, and I'll catch you later.